Hi there, my name is Adam Hosier and I run a company called AEI Saudi. We're a business incubator in the Kingdom. We've been running for about 3 years now and helped around 150 companies to enter the market. If I was going to give you my 5 top tips, I'd probably make it my 5 Ps, which is number 1, presence. You've got to get into the market regularly, or if possible actually have somebody there permanently. Saudi is a great opportunity. It dwarfs all the other markets in the Middle East, but it needs to be done properly, and that does need presence. You need to have the right plan. Very important, because it's such a large market. You can't really go in there and meet 1 or 2 of the right people. You need to meet a lot of people. Again, take a bit of time about it and with some presence. But you need a plan to put it all together, and that plan is really important to tell your internal stakeholders how long it's going to be before you get to the contract. It might be a year, and you need to make sure they can wait that long before they run out of Saudi stamina. The third one is patience. So yeah, making sure that you can get through that year. So you might be doing your business in the Kingdom as the business development manager, and you know how long it's going to take you to get to the contract, but does your CFO and will he give you the money to get there? Finally, or the last couple of 2, partnering. Very important that you work with the right Saudi partners and on the right basis. So a lot of people will come into Saudi and think they've met the right person straight away, and that's a big mistake. You need to take your time. Probably the first 6 months you're actually sounding out who you're going to work with in Kingdom, let alone getting to the contract. So partnering is key in Saudi, particularly for the SME sector. Some of the bigger companies can come in and get a cross-national partner, but there's not very many of them, and they only work with the bigger guys. And then finally, payment. Big question I'm asked all the time about Saudi is, how do we make sure we get paid? And this comes back to the first point, presence. If you're in the market, you can make sure that your accounts are paying on time. If it looks like there's going to be a delay, you can find out why. You don't need to make any senior calls at the C level. It's more about getting your finance assistant to go in and chat with their finance assistant and sort out the payment. So presence is the answer to payment mitigation.